As parents, like most of you, Aparna and I have hopes and dreams for our young children. We will do everything we can to make sure that they grow up into confident children that can deal with the ups and downs of life. Pipe dream, I hear you say? Well, I hope that's not the case. Because right from when our kids are born, they're being bombarded by the media that tells them how flawed they are. They're not strong enough, not skinny enough, not fair enough, not fashionable enough, not smart enough. And by the time they are 10, these negative messages are seeping into their subconscious, taking root, and slowly degrading their self-esteem. Now, Aparna and I would have dismissed this to the way things have always been, if it had not been for our corporate workshops, where, among other things, we help senior managers be more effective leaders, reduce stress, manage anger, find a better sense of work-life balance. And what we saw at these workshops shocked and troubled us. On average, 67% of our seminar participants, especially the younger managers, expressed troubling levels of insecurity, low self-esteem, high levels of stress, and in many cases, strained and even a total lack of meaningful relationships in their lives. And if this was a result of leaving things be, then as parents, we have to proactively do more to make sure our children grow up differently. At our Life Skills program over the last year, we were happy to see a greater sense of self-awareness in today's kids. But about 82% of them showed visible evidence of the inability to handle stress, manage anger, and showed worrying levels of self-esteem and self-worth. And this was confessed by the kids themselves. And now for a different perspective. In my 20-plus years professional career, many of them in senior leadership roles in more than a few countries, I've had the privilege of meeting, listening to, and working with a number of very successful people whose mentoring was invaluable to me. Now, these people were not just financially successful with oodles of power and influence, but seemed to have a sense of well-grounded happiness that I found compelling. Now, what I found common across these people were not their academic qualifications, which varied greatly, by the way, but that each and every one of them had a clear sense of vision, had passion, believed in themselves, had great relationship skills, and were exceptional communicators. Some of you might relate to what I'm saying. So what we realized was, though academics was important, especially in our Indian socio-economic context, what really mattered and was critical for our children to learn in this shrinking global village they're growing up into are these life skills that will help them truly realize their potential. Now that made sense, because most of us who've had some experience in the real world know of people who did well academically but are probably not as successful as they could be, and others who were just average students doing exceptionally well in their chosen careers. Now, research the world over has proven without a doubt the direct correlation between a child's strong social and emotional skills and their ability to do well academically, and then going on to live happy, successful lives. But here in India, where do our children go to learn these critical life skills in a safe, nurturing, and non-judgmental environment? Life Skills Experts was started with the vision of being such a place where kids can be kids while learning to strengthen their hearts and minds with a strong, proven curriculum of social, emotional, and cognitive skills, such as enhancing their self-confidence, managing stress, dealing with anger, sadness, discouragement, developing their financial IQ, improving their communication and social skills, and refining their creativity and positive thinking skills. We invite you to click on the button below to learn more about what, why, and how we do what we do at Life Skills Experts. Nelson Mandela once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." Our children deserve all the capabilities they will need to grow into a life that is truly worthy of their potential.